It's a mukbang, it's a mukbang, it's a mukbang, bang, shoot it up, bang, bang. It's a mukbang, it's a mukbang, it's a mukbang, bang, shoot it up, bang, bang. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. As you guys can see here, it's a seafood feast, okay? So anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning again to my channel. So today, I know you guys are so familiar with the seafood boil, but I did make my own, and I always make this. Like, I've been making this for so long. So got some king crab here, some shrimp, some potatoes, got some corn here. What else I have? And some sausage. And of course I have some sauce. Y'all, let me tell you, one day I had company over and I was doing a seafood boil, and I'm like, let me go ahead and try that B-Love sauce. Okay, so I'm getting it, ripping it up, getting ready. That thing was a complete fail. So I made my own, and it's so good. It is so good. I must say that it's probably the best boil I've ever made. Okay, the best sauce. Like, it is so good. So I'm going to go ahead and dig right on in. Yes. Like, this is so good. Like, even my kid was like, oh my God, Mom, it tastes so good. The sauce just tastes so good, y'all. It is really, really good. It really is. Like, Oh my God. Let me get on in this. Let me get in on this. No time to be cute. Can't be cute when you eating seafood. Oh my goodness. It's so good. Y'all see that extra dip? That extra dip? Just dripping. I love corn so much, especially when it's like sweet. I always try to add like more sugar. My goodness. Hold on, y'all. I love corn. I really do. It's so good. So good. I made like extra sauce. Not on purpose, but I just made extra. But I'm gonna use it up. I do not like wasting food, y'all, for nothing. For nothing. We're about to get into this crab. Like, look at that. That thing look pretty good, y'all. Look at that. Bite that. Bite that now. Okay, like, the last time I did a boil, like I said, I had company, and dude, I threw away all that sauce, like all of it. It was just a hot mess. I don't know what I was thinking. I really don't know what in the world I was thinking. Like, after I did it, I was like, I should have just stuck to what I know. At least when you have company, don't be trying to make nothing new, you know? Because that thing was a mess. So I had to go back and make my original sauce. It was my fault though. Every time I try to follow a recipe, it just does not come out right. Like, it'll take me a couple times before I get it. And it's like, I swear I'll be like following everything on the instructions, but it just never comes out right. Okay, this never comes out right. So, okay, I didn't even grab my scissors, but these are like already pre-cut. I'm gonna have to grab my scissors. I don't feel like getting it, but I'm gonna get my scissors, y'all. Oh my goodness, this thing is making a mess. So, what I wanted to talk about today, because y'all know I'm a talker. Y'all, I just be playing with my voice. Look at that. Look at that. All of that deliciousness. Okay? That's a lot of deliciousness. I had a dream about, not a nightmare last night, but it was like, what the heck kind of dream was that? Like, I dreamt last night that I married my daddy. I knew that was a nightmare, because I don't even have a relationship with him. I mean, he doesn't live here. For one, he lives in Haiti, and he's back and forth between Haiti and Miami, I guess. I'm tripping. So, I'm like, what does this dream mean? Why would I dream that I married my dad? I know that thing was just evil. I know that much. I just love sausage. I'm like, God, what did that mean? I don't know what it meant, but during prayer time this morning, I was rebuking, I know that much. Because my dad, I don't think he's a full Christian. I really don't know what he is. I know he's not a Christian. I don't think so. Living up there in Haiti, I know he's in all that extra voodoo stuff. I don't know. I know he must be. Like, my sister told me that he had one of those voodoo rings on. He's been wearing that for a long time. So, next time I see my daddy, I'm gonna go straight for that ring. I'm like, Dad, what's that ring on your hand? What is it? And I'm gonna go straight and try to snatch it right on off. He might try to fight me. Them demons might come after me, but I gotta try. Every time my dad would come in town, it'd be so last minute. That sausage is good, y'all. I'm not gonna stop what I'm doing just to come see you. Why? Why? I'm just not. I love my dad, but there's some bad history between us that I've never really addressed. So, but I forgive him. I don't hold grudges. I'm one of those people, let's just move on. I forgive and I forgive and I forgive. I forgive so much. I have friends that I shouldn't even have been friends with as long as I was friends with them, because they've tried me before. But I just be trying to be a forgiving person, keep the peace, and all of that. That's some good piece of meat, y'all. I just be trying to be a good person to everybody because I'm like, I got plenty of flaws. I've made tons of mistakes. I ain't got it all together. I just know that I love God. There's still things I need to figure out in my life and work out and get out of. But until that time happens, I'm just gonna keep on living my Jesus, keep on serving God, and I don't care what anybody say or how anybody feels. Y'all look at this. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Oh my goodness, y'all, I just be forgetting to, when I do these mukbangs, I be forgetting to pray. Lord, why didn't you remind me? Actually, I had already prayed before I did the mukbang, so maybe that counts. But I didn't pray over the food, I just prayed. Oh, let's get this in. That thing is in between my teeth. That is good all the time. Oh my goodness. Y'all, let me get a piece of shrimp. Here's shrimp. Nice size shrimp. Not bad. Oh my goodness. So I think that's about it with my daddy. But in that dream, it wasn't, I knew in the dream because I saw it. I felt it. It was like I was married to him, but I was also married to like my future husband. So I couldn't see my future husband. All I saw was him. So it's almost like I was married to my dad and my husband. So that was just weird. I'm like, what in the world? I don't know what that meant. All I know is it didn't feel right when I woke up. So because of that, when I was in my prayer closet, I just rebuked it. That's all I know. Because it was weird. I don't want to be married to my daddy somehow in the spirit world because I've been sacrificed when I was a kid. I'll tell y'all about that later. But I was sacrificed as a kid. So I don't want anything lingering between me and my dad and gonna keep me from being married. Oh no, sir. I rebuke that thing. Y'all, I be singing so much. I stay singing. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Y'all, I have this cute little cup. It is so cute. It's so cute, isn't it? You know, all I drink is water. Not much of a juice drinker or soda. Get some of this potato. Not none of that. I just like water. And I don't want to hear nothing about my dang on cup. It's a cup. Religious people make a big deal out of everything. You're not gonna get me with that. Not this one. Not me into all that religion. Not this one. At all. I had this ex, and I started making seafood boils when I met him. That fool fell in love with the seafood boils. I mean, he fell in love. We must have been doing them probably once every 2 months. We were doing seafood boils. So we fell out pretty bad. But like I said, y'all, I'm a forgiving person. I need to get my scissor. I'm a forgiving person. I'm not meat. I want it all. So I always let stuff go. I don't like burning bridges. I just always let stuff go. So every time this fool eat crabs, he shoots me a text message. I'm eating crabs right now. Man, I'm just thinking about you while I'm eating these crabs. Yeah, you're thinking about me, huh? I gave you a reason to think about me. Every time that fool eat crabs, he don't think about me. We tore those crabs up, like we tore it up. I'm scared. What in the world? Jesus, what just happened? Y'all, hold on. What in the world was that? That was spooky. I don't know why the electricity just went out. Okay, so I want to tell you guys why I started doing mukbangs. That's my main topic today. Why did I decide to eat on camera? So, what I want to eat. God called me into ministry. Even though these things are cut, it still like hurts. Okay. Oh, y'all, I got it. God called me into ministry. And slowly but surely, it's happening, finally. He been told me like years ago, but you know, you gotta wait for the right timing, you know, for that green light. I hadn't gotten the green light yet. I finally pretty much got the green light. But I didn't think it would be like right now. I was hoping things in my life would be a little bit more different, but you gotta just start from where you are. When he gives you the green light, you gotta just go, because until then, you'll just remain stuck, unfulfilled. So, okay, I'm laying in my bed one day. I'm like, okay, guys, so what do you want me to do? You know, the way of the world is videos, and now you get to minister and speak about Jesus to the whole world because of social media. So, what do you want me to do? Because you guys, I get bored really quick. I can't just sit on a camera and just talk and talk all day long. I have to do other things, you know? Like, I just can't. I'm one of those people, like, I like to do 10 different things. Because then I feel like I'm doing something. Just one thing, I'll get like super bored. So I love multitasking. I love having a lot to do. So I'm like, okay guys, so how do you want me to do ministry? What do you want me to do? God didn't call me to have a church. Okay? My mama has a church, and I'll talk to y'all about that later. Okay? God didn't call me to have a church. I get bored easy, right? I can't be on no pulpit every service seeing the same people, praying for the same people, preaching to the same people, going to the same building. No, I can't do that. That's not my calling. I already know that's not my calling. So, until I go out here and do everything that God told me to do, of course, you got to start from where you are. So I'm just starting from where I'm at. Not everybody else. You just speak and help those that's around you. You get your little phone up, you do videos, and you talk about Jesus until he sends you out. Okay, till the next thing happens. You know, you're just taking that first step, and this is what I'm basically doing is that first step. So I'm like, God, what you want me to do? How do you want me to do it? Because you know, I need full, complete details. I need a whole blueprint. I need a whole blueprint. Don't leave nothing out. Of course, he's only gonna give you a few steps. He ain't gonna give you the whole thing. But just give me enough to work with, Lord, and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna start. So, anyway, you don't want a shrimp. What you want? You want a shrimp? Or you want to dig into this crab leg? This king crab. You want a corn? You want some corn? Join me. Please join me. Have whatever you want. You're welcome. My house is your house. So, laying on my bed one day, I'm like, okay, God, how you want me to do this? And the Lord said this to me, and I found it to be very weird. Very weird. I'm like, what? After he told it to me, I'm like, I don't think this is God. Let me just wait a couple days, keep asking, keep seeking him, talking to him, and see what he says, because this is just weird. I just, I heard what he said, but I just needed a little more confirmation. I feel like I'm dripping. I need a little bit more confirmation. He said, film videos, because I like being creative and doing extra stuff, not just the normal stuff. I like to be a little different, a little extra, a little fun, bright, colorful, obviously. Colorful nails, colorful hair, colorful makeup. I'm a colorful person. I mean, Jesus is. He's colorful. So, he said, get on camera, talk about Jesus, talk about me, but have some food. Eat, have some food while you talking. I'm like, what? Like, talk on camera and have some food in front of you and just be eating some food while you're on camera. I'm like, that's why I was like, oh no, this ain't Jesus. That is just weird. Who does that? Who just eats on camera? Why would people want to see people eat on camera? I need more napkins. Why in the world would people want to see people eat on camera? And I'm like, I'm trying to picture what kind of food God want me to have. Because I'm like, well, how you supposed to talk and preach and do all this and share the word of God with food all in your mouth and stuff like that? It was weird to me. So I started picturing my own type of food in my head. I started saying like, okay, it must be like pastries, little cute food, little smoothies, anything like cute and that, you know, ain't too much where you can still kind of talk. And I'm like, no, this ain't this. I don't believe this one. So I'm like, Lord, I'm just gonna wait until I really hear from you. Cause this ain't you. I'm like, this ain't God. Why would God want me to talk on camera with food? I left it alone. I waited a few days. And I'm like, I'm gonna stay in consecration. I'm gonna keep presenting that to God until he really tell me what to do. Because I'm like, that's weird. Who could do that? So, I think I must have waited maybe 3 or 4 days. I presented it back to God. I'm like, okay, God, might have been a week. All right, God, what do you want me to do? Like, how do you want me to present your word? How do you want me to present your message? How do you want me to start my ministry? You know, what do you want me to do? Like, God has already given me a full vision for my life. Okay, so this is the starting point, obviously. But he's giving me the full vision. I'm just not getting started. Okay, so I went to him again, and he was like, the same thing. He showed me food. I'm like, y'all, I didn't break this up like they normally do. He was like, he showed me the same thing. Eat with food. Eat with food, of course, eat with food. Have food. I'm like, okay. So I just left it be. I went ahead and listened. I'm like, okay, this is weird, but I'll go ahead and do that, Lord. I don't get it, but whatever you say, Lord, whatever you say. And I'm like, if this is not God, I bind and I rebuke it now in the name of Jesus, because it's weird. So this is the thing. It must have been after the second time, after, you know, he confirmed it for me. It must have been maybe 3 days after that. My daughter comes in the room. And she was like, you know what you should do, Mom? I'm like, what? What should I do? I love listening to my daughter. She's full of wisdom, smart girl. Both of my girls are very smart, responsible kids. And she's 15, and she came in the room. She was like, you know what you should do? And I'm like, what? You should do mukbangs. I'm like, what are mukbangs? Now, I be on YouTube. Who doesn't be on YouTube? I've never come across mukbang, ever. Ever, never knew anything about it. Didn't know it existed. And I'm like, what is mukbang? So she's like, let me show you. So she goes on YouTube, and she pulls it up. And it's people on camera eating food. I said, oh my God. Oh my God. I said, this is what God was telling me to do. I said, people are already doing this? Clearly. And I'm like, oh my goodness. And I started looking at it, researching it. I said, oh my goodness. I was so surprised and shocked, y'all. I did not know people got on camera and ate. Oh my goodness, I could barely get this out. I didn't know people got on camera and ate food, and people watched it. When I saw the views and how many people like watching this stuff, I was like, no wonder God want me to do it. Why? I don't know. I don't know. This was not my decision, y'all. It was not my decision. If it was up to me, I would not have chosen mukbangs to just, you know, as something to do. I think the Lord realized that, or knew that I can't just get on here and get behind the camera and just talk about the Bible and Jesus and stuff like that. I love having multiple things to do. You know, it'll keep me excited about it, I guess. Keep me interested. That's what I meant to say. It'll keep me interested because I get bored easily. And when he showed me that, I'm like, oh my goodness. This had to be God. Because y'all, I promise y'all, I've never ever run across any type of video where people was just sitting on camera eating. It's crazy that I'm like, God, you want me to be part of the mukbang community? Oh my goodness. I'm like, okay, Lord. Whatever you want, Lord. And months later, here I am. Because when God tells me to do something, there's times where you want to, you know, get on the ball and do it. And other times you must wait for further instructions. You must wait for wisdom to show up. Wait for him to give you creative ideas and suggestions. All that good stuff. So I was waiting for further instructions and what to do, how to do it. And I was also waiting to see if this is what he wants me to do, and do I want to do it? Because if it's God, then he'll put the desire in you to do it. Here I am, y'all. And that's how I decided to start mukbangs. It wasn't me, it was Jesus. It's always Jesus. It's always him. I don't do anything without consulting with my manager. If I'm doing something, chances are he told me to do it. He approved it. If I'm hanging with someone, he approved it. If I'm doing anything, he approved it. Y'all, I don't really do anything unless God tells me or approves it. Like, I feel like I done got so sheltered. Like, he done sheltered me so much over these past, honestly, this last year, oh my gosh, yes. But really over the course of 5 years, on and off, God has sheltered me so much to himself. Like, I told you on the other video, I ain't got no friends. I ain't got no friends. I did a video on that. I got one friend. One friend in the Lord brought into my life. Just fell out with that person 2 days ago. I don't know how that's gonna go, if this person will be back, but just fell out with that person. So technically, guys, I ain't got no friends. I ain't got nobody. I have my family. I have my family. So, but I kind of like that right now. I don't really even have, as much time that I have, I don't have time for friends. I just don't, because when you start walking in your calling, nothing else matters. People don't matter as much as they used to. They just don't. I don't have time to waste. You know? So that's how I got into mukbang, you guys. It was the Lord. So it's weird. I still don't understand. I'm like, God, I don't see other people who's in ministry doing mukbangs. Like, it's just weird. I just don't get it, y'all. But I'm just going to listen because I know it's him, it's not me. And it was confirmed, being that it's something that people are already doing. So I know it was him. Like, how would I come up with that idea? Which ain't obvious. It's not my idea because it was someone else's idea, but I never knew it existed. So it was him. And I'm grateful for it because it gives me other things to do, because I'm not a person, as much as I love to talk about Jesus, I love to have fun. You know, I love being myself. I'm not so religious. I will never be. You know, I just want to have fun in Christ. That's it. I don't want to make serving God more difficult than it already is. People make serving God so difficult. And y'all, it really isn't, because God allows you to be yourself 100%. He allows you to be yourself. People will criticize so much, and God is like not even focused on half of the things that people focus on. Literally. God is focused on your assignment, your mission, what he called you to do, what Jesus died for you to become. That's all he's focused on. He's not focused on the now. He's focused on where you're going. Anything you're in right now is like nothing to Jesus. So I had to start where I'm at. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. When God called me into ministry, he showed me this, I think about maybe 7 years ago, or more. No, this was way longer than that. Yo, this was like 10 years ago. Oh my God, I'm just now getting started, Lord. Sheesh, am I behind schedule? When he called me, when he told me, I'll share that with y'all another day. I know on every video, I'm like, I'll share that with y'all another day. I just be having so much to talk about, you guys. But when he showed me the vision of what he wanted me to do, I thought, I misunderstood the vision originally. I thought he was finna give me a pastor for a husband. I'm like, oh yes, I'm finna be a first lady. Yes, okay, I could do that. But years later, so mind you, every guy that I dated after that, I'm looking at him like, is he the pastor? You the pastor? You the pastor? You gonna be the pastor? You my future husband, because you supposed to be a pastor. If you my husband, you a pastor. So every time I dated someone, I looked at them like, is he a pastor? I be trying to like look into the spirit like he a pastor. And I ain't gonna lie, majority of guys I've dated, they all have a love for God. Okay, but I don't believe any of them is a pastor. So years later, the Lord revealed to me that, sweetheart, I didn't say you was gonna marry a pastor. I said you finna be doing the works of the pastor. Don't that look good? And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's me. You want me, Lord? Me? I'm like, oh my goodness. That's far from being a first lady, Lord. And once he revealed it to me, oh my goodness, spices. Once I realized that it was me the Lord was talking about, I just been waiting ever since for the timing. So it's been tremendous struggles since he revealed that to me and told me. The devil has been coming against me so hard. Not as much now, but he was coming at me so hard, trying to block it. When God reveals to you your purpose, y'all, the devil does hear. And he already knows. And that's why he fights us so hard. He doesn't want us to be great, clearly. I'll tell y'all about that story another day. It was bad. On the same day that God revealed to me my purpose, so I had an encounter from the Lord, and maybe a couple hours later, I had an encounter from the devil. I had 2 visits in one day. An evil visitation, and a divine visitation, all in one day. And both of them were eyes wide open. I was not asleep. It was not a dream. I'll share this story with y'all another day, but the devil literally knocked on my bedroom door. Literally, not a dream, y'all. Knocked on my door. When God told me what my purpose was and what I was supposed to do, the devil came hard. And he knocked on my door. And everything went downhill from that. You thinking when God, well for me, God reveals your purpose, things are gonna get great? No. Opposition is gonna show up with a vengeance. It showed up for me. Real bad. My life did a complete circle. The devil's been fighting me so hard to keep me from speaking about God. And finally in 2019, since 10 years ago, since the Lord gave me that prophetic word, I'm just now getting it together, y'all. So, you guys, how many minutes am I in? I'm in long. I have something else I wanted to talk about, but this video is already getting long. I told you guys I talk a lot, man. So, I'm full, as y'all can see. She is full. Let me just get this off. Yes. So I thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel. And God bless you guys. Make sure you pray. Make sure you forgive one another. Make sure you let stuff go. Don't harbor. Don't be bitter. Don't hold grudges. Don't be a liar. I hate liars. I'm going through a situation right now where it's like, you is just such a liar. I've shown you that I know you lying, and you still gonna keep lying? Lord Jesus, help us. Anyway, guys, love you so much. Until the next one. Bye.